Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Thursday to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 6 of our Madden NFL 24 Creative Player Franchise series, the Tristan Yanak series, and we are at home facing off against the Detroit Lions at Raymond James Stadium. So we are still undefeated. I'm assuming last episode we faced off against the New Orleans Saints and we won big time 77-6 on the road. So Tristan Yanak, he is quite the elite receiver that we've seen amongst him within the last few episodes. I mean, the guy has had a little over 200 yards receiving per episode, so he's like around 500, 600 receiving yards tops. So we'll show you the intro. Actually, we'll show you the intro. I'm not going to do the uniforms anymore because half of the time they screw up on the Tristan Yanak series.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So we have unleashed the 1997 through 2013 era uniforms, like the red jerseys, and then I just provided white pants this time. I hardly do the white pants with the red jerseys, but they look presentable. They look really nice no matter what. We'll probably wear red on the road quite a bit.
We'll see Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
Alright, so it is now kickoff time here in Tampa, Florida. So the visiting Detroit Lions will be ready to return the kickoff. And we still have no losses, but we do have a tie against the Philadelphia Eagles. So it's going to vary depending what will the playoff spot be. So I'd like to see the Philadelphia Eagles again in the playoffs. So Jared Goff, he's going to throw this pass out to Josh Reynolds. So that is going to be a first down, or actually second and 6 now. So Jared Goff and the Lions are going to step back, and he gets sacked by Shaq Barrett. So that is a 3rd and 18, loss of 12 yards on the play for the Detroit Lions there. So now they're going to step back, and that is going to be incomplete. So this is now 4th and 18. We're actually going to swap out our depth chart. All right, so it is kickoff time, or it's actually punt return time here in Raymond James. So the Buccaneers are ready to return. No Antoine Whitfield Jr., so I'm going to try out Tristan Yanak to see how he does. And oh wow, Tristan Yanak, he returns it pretty fair though. He's not a bad special teams unit receiver. He really isn't. So we're going to use a halfback drive pass play on a 1st and 10. So I'm going to hand this off to Rachaad White. And White actually gets that first down. So that's going to be at the 30-yard line. So I'm going to swap up and use the Ohio spacing pass play on a 1st down and 10. So Mayfield stepping back. He's going to fire this one out to Mike Evans. Stumbles, gets a touchdown, so it's going to be 7-0 Tampa Bay. All right, so now this is a 1st and 10, and Jared Goff, he's stepping back to pass, and the ball is lost. We knocked it out, so Byron Jones actually gets this fumble recovery. So now this is going to result in a 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Baker Mayfield going to hand this one off to Rachaad White. So we're breaking tackles here, and We do get stopped at the 15-yard line, so this is a first down and 10. So Tristan Yanak is going to probably be my main receiver for this play. So we're stepping back to pass. Mayfield going to fire this one out to Yanak, and Yanak will get the touchdown. So it is now going to be 14-0 here at Raymond James Stadium. Alrighty, so it is first down and 10. So Jared Goff, it looks like he's going to hand this off to David Montgomery. So that's only a gain of about 3 there on that play. So just about a couple yards to go to get the first down. So it looks like Jared Goff, he's going to throw this pass that is incomplete. So this is resulting in a 3rd and 7 now for the Detroit Lions. So Detroit, they're going to step back, lose the football, and the Buccaneers get a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So great play by the Tampa Bay defense on that play, just getting the sack, stripping the ball, and they're just going to take this one all the way to the house. So I think it was Sean Murphy Bunting that got the recovery, but Shaq Barrett got the sack. So it is now 21-0 here in Tampa, Florida. So we're going to actually take a break. I was actually wrong. His name was Joe Tyrone Sharinka that actually got that fumble recovery for a touchdown. My apologies. All right, so it is punt return time. So they just threw incomplete passes along the line. So it is now 4th and 5. So it was Joe. And he's going to get stopped at the 20. So it's going to take him some time to get used to some special teams unit here. So with about 1:18 left to go in the first quarter, Tampa Bay is already up 21-0. So they have not lost a single game, but the Detroit Lions have only lost 1. So Baker Mayfield has now 2 passing touchdowns on the day. And we're going to go back to our recent plays. We're still going to use Yanak as our primary receiver. So 37 seconds remaining, and I get sacked on the play. And that was a loss of 12 yards on that play. So that's not the acceptable route to go to. So now I'm stepping back, and I'm hoping I don't lose any yardage. So I do get a 1st and 10. So this will likely end the first quarter here in Raymond James Stadium. So it's now 21-0 here in Tampa, Florida. So the Buccaneers are pretty close to the red zone. They'd be probably a first down away. And Tristan Yanak gets a touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it's going to be 29-0. So we're just going to actually use goal line. I'm not really a fan of their playbook, really. They just don't have a variety of formations to use and play as. So it's now going to be 29-0 Tampa Bay. All right, so it is now 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions. So they're going to throw this pass out, and that is going to be a 1st and 10. So we've allowed 112 total yards, I think. But now this is 1st and 10. So they're going to throw this pass. It is way too incomplete. No hands were actually wanted to be catched. So 2nd down and 10. They're going to step back to pass, and that is going to result in a 1st down and 10. So the Detroit Lions are just stepping up. So Marvin Jones Jr. with that reception. This is not his first time with the Detroit Lions. So now they're going to throw this pass. It is incomplete, 2nd and 10. So we're going to blitz here. And 2nd down and 10. they're going to actually run it with Jahmyr Gibbs, the former Alabama running back. He is a rookie now, so we get a fumble recovery. So this is going to result in a first down. So Tampa Bay, they were looking pretty elite so far against this Detroit Lions team. They are not having a bad start at all, tell you the truth. So we're just going to run the football. And I'd like to see them in the playoffs against the Lions. So this is going to be 1st and 10. We're going to throw this pass out to Mike Evans, so 2nd and 1. So I'm just going to actually use the levels pass play, and I might use maybe Tristan Yanak on this play, but I'm going to throw this pass out, and I do get a first down. So he doesn't seem like a bad player all in all in today's episode, so I'm stepping back, and I don't know where I'm going to throw this one out to, but Yanak will get another touchdown, and this is going to result in a 36-0 lead. So we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, so it is now 2nd down and 6 now for Detroit, and Marvin Jones wanted to hold on to the possession there, but he just couldn't hold on to it. So 3rd and 6 now, they're stepping back, and this, I'm afraid, it will not be a first down. So I wonder what they might do, Detroit, but they're going to probably just punt it. I mean, you're only half a yard away from first down, so why couldn't you just take an opportunity just to do a 4th down conversion? That's what I like to do, because when you get 4th down conversions, you get a higher chance of getting a first down on a 4th down play. So, all right, so 1st and 10, they're going to throw this pass, and Lions are going to take a timeout. So Tampa Bay is already up 36-0 at the moment. So it's gonna look pretty oblivion, but they lose the football. Carlton Davis, we are just not getting any defensive touchdowns in this game. I like getting takeaways, but we never get any defensive touchdowns whatsoever. Maybe it's just because Detroit's such a good team to keep in mind, but we'll hopefully get one sometime in the 3rd or 4th quarter. But now Baker Mayfield, he's stepping back, and I'm going to throw this pass out to Tristan Yanak. Does he, in fact, get the first down? They're going to say yes, but I'm going to flip it around, and he's on the other side. So now I'm stepping back, and I'm going to throw this pass out to Yanak. And he caught it, but it wasn't a first down because his feet were both out of bounds. So this is going to end the first half here in Tampa, Florida. Buccaneers are already up 36-0. All right, so it is now kickoff time here in Raymond James Stadium to start the second half. The Buccaneers are ready to return for the first time in this game. So I'm only going to get about maybe 26 yards on that return. So we're going to use a single back formation, use the inside zone, run play on a 1st and 10. So we're going to hand this one off to Rachaad White. So he gets maybe about 4 yards on that play. So this is going to result in a 2nd down and 2nd and 5. So we gain about half a first down. So we want a full first down, not a half. So Tristan Yanak does get the first down on this play, so he already has probably 3 touchdowns in this game so far here in Tampa, to tell you the truth. So this Tampa Bay offense is very explosive, and he gets a first down, so no rushing touchdowns yet for Mayfield. He's still progressing, but we're still on top of the NFC South right now, and we get a touchdown. The pass was intended for Yanak, but it was incomplete too, keep in mind. So if you watch this replay right here, it was kind of a deflected pass. So, and I wasn't certain if he actually caught that with one hand, but according to the review, he did. All right, so we're using the dime formation, the Tampa 2, by the way, and this is a 1st and 10, so the Detroit Lions are going to throw this pass out to not TJ Hawkinson. He's not with the Vikings. On the other side of the NFC North. So now they're going to throw this pass, and that is in fact a first down intended for Aquemius St. Brown. Gets that first down on that play. So 1st and 10 now, and they're going to actually throw this pass, and it's intercepted, picked off, and this is not going to be returned any yards whatsoever. So first interception of the game for Jared Goff. So looks like Baker Mayfield, he is still on the field, and he is going to end up getting sacked on this play. 2nd down and 16, so that was behind the line of scrimmage there. So it is now 2nd down and 16. I thought it was 2nd down and 18, excuse me, but I'm just going to get this first down. So Yanak already has 3 touchdowns in this game. Just a surpriser to see along the line. So we're going to step back to pass. And Yanak actually catches it one-handed, but he's going to dive on into the end zone for a Buccaneers touchdown. So it is now going to be 50-0. All right, so it is now a 1st and 10. So Jared Goff, he's actually going to hand this off to Jahmyr Gibbs. So that's only about maybe a gain of 2 on that play. So this is now 2nd down and 8 for the Detroit Lions. So they're going to throw this pass. That's not going to wind up being a first down, but he was only 2 yards shy, but don't get me wrong. But this is now 3rd down and 2. So we only get like defensive touchdowns against not so great teams. So this is a 1st and 10, and with about 10 seconds left to go in the game in the 3rd quarter, Detroit is gonna wind up throwing this pass. They threw it too high. 4 seconds down, or 4 seconds left in the 3rd. Tampa Bay up by 50 points in this one. So they look pretty rad and electrifying to start off, but he caught the ball, but it's deemed to be out of bounds, so this is going to be a 3rd down and 10. So Jared Goff, he's going to actually throw this pass. No, he does not get the first down. So they're going to try to convert on 4th down, and this can be easy and it can be hard, but the easy part, you get the first down. The hard part is you have to give it to the other team. So this is now 1st and 10, 50-0 is the lead so far for Tampa Bay. Detroit has not scored any points whatsoever. They want to get couple points in because they don't want to be shutouted and been allowed so many points. And that's not going to be a good number spot on your statistics. So it's 50-0 right now here in Tampa. So they actually get the sack. So it's now 4th and 15. So can the Detroit Lions get this field goal from long ways? And there's no way that they're going to get a field goal off of that. That's way too far to begin with. And we're just going to have to run the ball until we can get into the maybe 30-yard line area or something like that. So it's now 2nd down and 6. We're going to run the football. And, it's hard to believe that. But now I'm going to use a juke move there. And I'm probably going to get stopped at the 27 maybe. So 27-yard line, 1st down. I'm probably going to use this passing play right here on 1st and 10. So now we're stepping back. And we're going to fire this one out to Tristan Yanak. Caught it one-handed in the end zone. And now it's going to be 57-0 here at Raymond James Stadium. All right, so it is 1st down and 10 for the Detroit Lions. And they throw this pass. We could have gotten another interception there, as long as our hands were out. So our hands had to have been out trying to claim that interception rather. So they're going to get maybe a gain of 5 on that play. So this is a 3rd down. So it's 3rd down, and they're just going to run the clock till the 2-minute warning. So 57-0 right now here in Tampa, Florida. The Buccaneers are up big time, and it looks like that Jared Goff is going to throw another interception. This time it's going to be Carlton Davis. So 1 interception for Carlton Davis. So now Jared Goff has now thrown 2 INTs on the day, and it's just hard to believe that. I'm just going to use a juke move there, and I'm going to get stopped at the probably 18-yard line. So 18-yard line, 1st and 10, step back to pass. I'm going to throw this one out to Tristan Yanak, and yes, that is a touchdown. So it is now going to be 64-0 here in Tampa, Florida. All right, so now it is 1st and 10. So Jared Goff, he is going to step back, get the 1st down, throws it to the receiver, and only 2 INTs on the day. That's not so great. And we do get an interception here, and I think this might be a pick 6 to end the game. So it was a pass deflection, and we just take this one all the way. So this is just a major surpriser. I thought we weren't going to get any at all, but we did. So they just played their hardest, and then it's now going to be 72-0. All right, so his name was Ryan Neal that got the pick 6 at the very end of the game. So now they're going to throw this pass out. That is going to be roughly a 1st and 10. So 41 seconds are left. Tampa Bay's up 72-0. And it's just looking like it's the greatest offense we've ever had. So 359 passing yards for Baker Mayfield, 8 touchdowns on the day. There's no doubt in my mind that he will be player of the week. So now they're going to step back. They're going to get sacked on this play. And we do get a fumble recovery with Levante David. And that is going to be a touchdown. We will see you at statistics. All right, Baker Mayfield, he has 158.3 passer rating, 15 for 16. About 359 yards on that in the whole game with 8 touchdowns. Jared Goff, he has 3 INTs on the day, but has 174 yards rushing wise. No touchdowns by either team, but Tristan Yanak, he had piled up 6 receiving touchdowns. Cade Otton and Mike Evans both had touchdowns themselves. Tristan Yanak had 303 receiving yards. Ryan Neal did have the pick 6. Zion McCollum and Carlton Davis III both had interceptions themselves. Levante David, Joe Tyron, Shoyinka, and Ryan Neal both had, all 3 of them had defensive touchdowns. So all I want to say is thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next episode.